Alright, can we all agree that Car Dealership Tycoon needs better sounds? Because my god, all of them are terrible. And for the first clip, for example, is a race car, and it sounds more of like a semi-truck than a race car. Another thing, that so many games get this wrong. The Brabham doesn't have that, like, very distinct, like, growly but raspy V8. This thing just sounds like a detuned Ferrari. Like, this thing sounds so mid that it belongs in, like, the Museum of Mid. Literally nicknamed the Midatorium. Another example for that is how quiet the Plymouth Barracuda is. You can only hear the turbo. Whoever is the lead sound guy for CDT definitely is not doing their job at all. I mean, look, there are some exceptions like the default V8 sound, this one. Like, that sounds pretty good already, because it's already on, like, copy and pasted on a bunch of different cars. Like this. This with different RPM ranges. I believe the C7 has it as well. Yeah. There's a few other cars that have it as well, but I keep forgetting. One sound that I will say that is, like, good is that they revamped the NASCAR sound. And it actually sounds like a NASCAR. Another thing that I will say with some of the sounds is that the Koenigsegg's are iffy, to say the least. Because, nah, I don't really mind that sound. It's this one. May need to tune that sound a little bit. What about this one? I keep forgetting. Oh wait, this is the one. Because I know this thing does not sound anything like that. It sounds more like the CCGT right here. You can hear an R. Very iffy sounding, and now the, sounds more like a V10 than anything else if you listen closely. It sounds more like this. Like an undertone to it sounds more like the... Also, why does the Lamborghini sound like it's under a blanket? The only two decent sounding cars in the list is the Sian and the freaking Centenario. Even though that's way too high. You know what? Hold on. I want to see if I can compliment them on some sounds. Like the go-kart sound. That actually sounds like a go-kart. I'll compliment them on that because that actually sounds good. But one thing... what about the... That's really quiet. What about the Impala? That's way too loud. Right now I have it toned down for some of you guys, so yeah. What this? Is this... What the... that sound is also pretty bad. I'm gonna say that one's decent. I like the Supra. Haven't driven the Supra in a long time. Oh, sounds exactly like the S15. Just the lower RPM. Oh, that sounds exactly like the freaking drag car, and sometimes like the monster. Oh, wait. I know a perfect example. That doesn't even sound like a Dodge. That sounds like you stuffed the Civic engine to a pillow, then let it run overnight. Oh yeah, speaking of Dodge, let's go over to the actual Challenger. What is that? That doesn't even... Oh, I'm getting too fed up with these sounds. What about the Dodge Viper? That sounds terrible. You know what sounds better? This sounds better. That sounds a ton better. And given that they're using the same exact chassis, it makes no sense. Oh my god. Forget about this. It sounds like the word distortion. Look, I can rant about this almost all day because all of these cars have the most unassuming or god-awful sound. Also, when I mean like that the Challenger sleigh sounds exactly like the monster trucks, just listen. This still uses the same sounds. I believe this one got a sound update. Okay, yeah. That actually sounds really accurate to the Bugattis. Mistral. What does this sound like again? Just air. Why does this unironically have better sounds than some of the other cars? I should drive this thing more often. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's all built right. How about the base model Mustang? With, sounds exactly like the GT350. GT500, apparently. And, you know, there's gonna be the last car. This is the car that made a lot of people, you know, confused. Because, apparently, a lot of people said this car was overpriced. I bought it anyways because I like SSC. But if you take a quick listen to it, it sounds really good. But the red line is not exactly there. Yeah. Definitely need to make the red line a little bit higher. Anyways, that's going to be enough of me ranting about the almost god-awful sounds of CDT. And also, I just want to note something. This is no personal hate. And another thing that I want to say. It's not just CDT that has these awful sounds. It is Driving Empire. You got Vehicle Legends. You got Vehicle Simulator. You got... what is that one? Taxi Boss. It's every car game that is currently in Roblox does not have good sound. Obviously, you can't really get accurate sounds like Forza, or like Forza Base, or Assetto Base, or Gran Turismo. Hell, even CarX has better sounds, but it's just like they're actual apps with a budget. These games are just like, oh yeah, willy-nilly add update, bam.